Hello and welcome back to Terra Invicta. We are continuing on our space charades. We have managed to stop an alien invasion using only exo fighters. Shockingly, it turned out by just throwing 1 million missiles into space, I was able to blow up an alien fleet before they could touch down. Fantastic news, because we do mean it do mean that our Earth defense fleet is just kind of in orbit dealing with the moon right now. We're building some new bombers to add to that. To deal with the moon base that's going on. We have a fleet heading to Venus to push the Protectorate out of Venus as well, and a couple new fleets en route. We're upgrading a ton of space stations right now to try to get our mission control fixed. It will get fixed once all that stuff gets built, but in the meantime, we have the threats to deal with. The aliens are at war with us, but we gotta wait until we learn more. I can't take that base. I could take these bases. You know what? I really should not be taking bases until our mission control is fixed.
Offering support.
We are starting to run low of some mining operations because we're building so many new space stations, and I don't think the farms are up and running yet. Low Mars orbit. What kind of ship are you? Nothing to sweat. What kind of ship are you? Something to sweat. But not really a lot.
We now have a spy in their ranks.
They might just be sitting there.
Tell me your orders.
Picked up a new spy in the Protectorate. That's great. We'll just keep him around.
Surveillance complete.
He's got decently low
Let
loyalty.
me know what to do.
And we've learned a bunch about that xenoform. An unknown group stole key elements into rapid response teams. That's actually okay. That's one of the things I wouldn't mind them stealing, because that's just more alien defense. We get some scientific cooperation, getting another 1/10 of our science per month, and there's the dissolution of Russia tech, which will allow us to break Russia apart to add it to Japan / China / also us. EU. Do I need this liquid hydrogen containment? I feel like no. I don't know why I've had that plugged for so long. I also feel like I don't need a remass scoop. I'm not really worried about nukes. I would like that fusion reactor. What are we working on right now in the old... We're working on 2 different drives right now. We are using these reactors quite a lot. So it's not a bad idea. But yeah, no, you know what, man? I'm gonna pick up a... Where is it? Build Navy, build Army. I want build Navy because I want to make sure that we can blockade the US. The US is my biggest threat. India is my second biggest. So if we can at least keep them blockaded, we'd be good. Nice. You blew up a Marine barracks, which leads me to believe you guys might actually have a chance now. Not yet.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
1%. Boy, that was not a very good boost in Germany. But I guess you gotta start somewhere, hey? $278. Man, we really need some we need some water really bad. Saudi Arabia is going after the Polynesian states. Well, this we're gonna have to look into. Erasmus Station, which is our military science station. Cicero Station. I feel like you are not actually built yet. No, you literally have nothing but a HAB module, residential module.
How's it looking, guys?
The enemy might be launching exo fighters against our assets. We will not know whether they have until we confirm our stance.
Go, guys. The Mount 68 now, well may be the problem here, and we can monitor Delta H. Raj. Flight Fido looking real good. Raj, Fido good. At 7 minutes, you're looking great to us.
How many do you think they might launch?
Telcom, how you looking? Look good, Flight. Raj. We may tend to lose as we gradually take over. Let me try
I think I'm going to go with a bunch of these Viper pods and maybe Lance heads, is it?
We on steerable down? That's a birdie flight. It's holding in there pretty good. Raj.
I feel like exo fighters probably... You know what? I feel like exo fighters probably don't have armor at all. Let's put Viper pods on everybody. And we'll spend 100 boost. Wow. We crushed them. I don't know what they had. Tin droplet radiators. We have dusty plasma radiators, so we're just faster than them in general. What do they have for weapons? Lance head missile pods, 0 out of 4, and 40mm auto cannons. Fighters use auto cannons? Oh. Buckaroo. I was unaware of that. We're going to have to upgrade those. The good news is that the tech for that is going to be very fast. Dr. Sean, hello. A dogfight in space? Dogfight in space? Yeah, I kind of wish I could have watched that one. Just because I feel like we haven't really had a lot of exo fighter stuff happening yet. We can upgrade these military science stations to tier 3. Oh my goodness gracious. None of these farms are upgraded. $160, $144. Man, I need water. Upgrade all of those to egg complexes and we'll save a lot of resources. Command centers on Mars. Good stuff. Fusion reactors in extreme Earth orbit. Awesome. So this guy's battle stations are now online. Homie, you need an egg complex here as well. Let's get you a farm for the meantime. And you're also going to need a Marine battalion if that's the case. Oh, sorry, you're building an egg complex. Cancel that. Cancel that.
Roger, the burn was on time. The residuals before knowing. Minus 0.1, minus 0.4, minus 0.1.
Upgrade those. Build some space works. Underpowered. How much are these producing? 170. Okay, I think I can upgrade one of those at a time. Okay, so the big thing is right now we need to upgrade all these firms. It's going to take some time, but that's fine because we want to kind of upgrade them one by one. Still coup chances here in the Pan-Asian Combine. Reading Manhwa, 2 mages. One beats you, the other heals you. Loop of suffering. The first guy didn't stop to beat you. The wrong way to use healing magic. The healer hits you with healing magic filled fists. Healing himself while training. It's like the necromancers who, you know, the necromantic doctors who really just want to help people and they keep accidentally bringing people back to life. It's very confusing for everybody.
Where to? Ready.
This guy can keep blowing up Marine battalions, I suppose.
Initiating a breach.
Ready to go.
Because I think if he blows up 2 or 3 of them, we should be able to get that landing fleet in. Ye old Turk Turgelson. Why don't we put you in
We
Germany?
must persuade the people.
Standing by for orders.
And do you want to inspire people at this point? Humanity first knows who you are.
Going into hiding.
I'm gonna have you go to ground.
Where to?
Ready.
Standing by for orders.
You're gonna keep stabilizing the EU. That feels fine with me. Feel good about this. Can my fleets bombard armies? Yes, absolutely they can. Excuse me? What are you? Ultraviolet arc lasers, ultraviolet laser battery, point defense phaser turrets, slush hydrogen tanks, ion batteries, and targeting computers. Mars needs some better ships. All right, well, it's not a huge deal.
Council.
Initiating deep cover.
We'll just build a new one. Why can't I build a new one? Oh, because I'm over mission control. Okay. You can't just bomb all of my bases. This guy has a single layer defense. Green arc phasers, point defense, green arc laser batteries. Ultraviolet arc lasers, phaser turrets. Here's the thing, green lasers shoot further than ultraviolet, but they don't do as much damage. ECM MK2s. We still have ECM MK3s. Hard to say if we would win that. I don't really think I can allow this guy to just go around bombing all my bases, though, so... He's got a couple busted up ships here as well. I could take the cab in as well. It is a light rail cannon and a point defense phaser turret. It is also currently damaged though, so... Can I build any ships out in Mars? Clearly I need to. No, you're not building anything right now. Particle class battleships. Las patrol frigates. These are definitely out of date. Las patrol frigates. Doop, 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 doop. Gas core fission. Wow, this is extremely out of date. We're gonna remake this guy. What is he? He's a Las frigate. Is that even worse making frigates? I guess. Orion drives? No, dude, come on. Surely we're better off with other drives, like at least a Poseidon Lantern. Makes way more sense. Your Delta V is very low. You have a light particle cannon. No. I don't think you do. I kind of think you have green laser arrays. Or infrared. I mean, I don't know. I guess I have antimatter. Point defense phaser turrets, a light E-beam battery. I could give it 60 propellant tanks to give it a bit of Delta Vs. Its attack is very, very low, though. Battle cruisers, monitors if I want small defense ships. I mean, the frigate is just a monitor, but with a nose point, right? E-beam battery. Point defense, double point defense. Corvettes are E-beams and light particle lances. Patrol ship will limit propellant mass in favor of maneuverability. Short strategic range. Okay, so they are just designed for like staying in orbit. Yeah, maybe battle cruisers would be a better option for that if that's the case. Heavy antimatter cannons with light E-beam batteries and PDFs. PDTs. PDPs. 142 armor. No Delta V on this guy, though. Can I put in multiple of these? Orion drives? No. Can I ever put in multiple Orion drives? No. I don't know what's better to do, an Orion drive or 6 Poseidons. 712. Diabetes definitely a lot faster with 6 Poseidon drives. That's a lot of nose armor. This is honestly a lot of armor in general. Doesn't really seem to be changing the Delta V on them. I'd have to put 100 propellant tanks if I wanted 30 Delta V. You are very expensive to build. Can we rename the fleet design? Absolutely, yeah. Would wait until the Helion Nova drives. Yeah, they're pretty close, hey? Medium range spacecraft. Yeah, so we have, these are the long range spacecraft. These are the medium range. Yeah, all right. Yeah, no, we can wait a little bit, I guess. Parry this, aliens. I mean, we'll see how our merchant fleet does. Bad is the answer. Yeah, I have better lasers, so I feel like staying back. I have longer range lasers, I should say. Or equal range lasers, but they do more armor piercing. You can name all and every single one of your ships. Yes, I did know that. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I should have went even slower then. How come only one of them is firing? There we go. We were piercing his armor, and now we're not. Maybe we just had a couple of lucky shots or something. My hope was that we would pierce his nose armor and just fluke into knocking off his nose. Bringing arc lasers down. Wow, we aren't doing jack to this guy. I don't think you have a bridge right now. Or a power plant, maybe. Oh, your fusion reactor's gone. Interesting. I mean, these are drop ships, right? They're not designed for this. Oh, we took out his engine. Oh my god. We actually took out his whole ship. We took out all of his weapons, his reactors. So our troop cruiser maybe escaped. It's a bit hard to tell. It might have also just like blown up in that explosion. I sure hope not. Damaged. Oh man. Oh, that's good. That's tasty. So we don't have to worry about Mars getting absolutely dummied anymore. Please transfer back to Guoxing. Our asset goes silent. The cabs are repaired. Those guys are getting fixed up. Another 5% for navies. So I said I was going to pick up... Where was that? 40mm autocannon for 250. That's dirt cheap. UV laser penetrates more than green at long distance. That's why UV arc instead of green phasers or arc. Ah, okay. Which one gives them more cancer? That's the particle weapons. The particle weapons are just mad cancer. Ooh, Hercules base on Mars. That's where most of my water is coming from. Space is hard. Fusion reactor farm blown up. Along with a battle station. Well, relatively easy to fix. Enough power? Okay. Oh, you might as well turn on that stuff as everything else is broken. There's our 40mm auto cannon. Deployed on tier 1 defensive station modules. I did not know that, dudes. Do railguns get put on that stuff as well? Or coil cannons? No expensive coil gun with a long launcher barrel offers higher muzzle velocity and rate over rail cannons. So coil cannons are better than rail cannons. So I feel like I should probably have some of those. Point defense ion batteries, light ion batteries, particle beam batteries. Should I also have these? I mean, we moved into antimatter, so that we don't have point defense antimatter. You know what, man? We're doing military with like everything else. Can we have somebody work on something else? How about 100% more revenue of space resources sold on Earth, considering I'm going to need to start selling a bunch of that stuff again soon. Shipboard malfunction aboard the Wolf. Kamikaze class escort. It's not a big deal.
Things are cooling off.
Those kamikaze
The
ships
people will come to our side.
don't really work. This is only doing 2% at a time.
Space the target.
My bombs destroyed the Marine Battalion base. That's good news, because it means once those guys are repaired, we could try hitting that base again. He has defended Germany here. This was like undefended for a while. I probably could have just cracked down and taken it. Okay. Salt Habs. Saladin base. It's gonna be, I'm afraid that's gonna be mine. I don't know what that base thinks it's doing, but you need fusion reactor firms. They go there. I don't have money for this. Do I? Maybe I do. We should trade for some water. Antimatter plasma core reactor 2. Oh, it's so expensive. Do we need this right away? You know what, man? I'm gonna pick up some of these like really small techs, like scramjets, that just increase our boost. Marines on Mercury. Okay, that's good. Upgrade those battle stations. Yeah. Generally seems to be a good idea. Yeah, so we still don't have enough to take the Antiochos base. Right, like there are a bunch of initiative bases we could start taking on Mars, but the problem is until I get that mission control back, I just don't think that's wise. Because all of these are mining outposts, and like every new mine costs us an insane amount. Our next mine will cost 100 mission control to maintain. Scrimjets. Greater Immaterium. Coil gun batteries, coil cannons. Oh, I see. I see. Boop, 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 boop. 5% unity. 5% build army, less from orbital bombardments. I'm gonna take that 5% to build army. Because we do have to start taking over 60% of Earth. It's like our next big thing. And we also have like 100 control point right now that we can start shaunching up. Malaysia. Public opinion about us in the Pan-Asian Combine has suddenly dropped.
Securing our control.
Your orders.
Not really, though. What are you? Oh, you're my refueling station. Solar collector, battle station. In medium moon orbit. Yeah, I don't have the stuff to be building a lot of space material right now. I need to upgrade farms so badly. Don't want to join us diplomatically. They should join us by force. What if the alien somehow adapted and become the big green gamma radiated variant form? Yeah, Protectorate really is a big pain, so... Those Sentinels set us back a lot, but not majorly. It did allow us to kind of like move into the EU at the same time, so... you're gonna take on another battalion barracks.
Going in.
I don't know if you're blowing up enough of those to actually set them back, but we'll keep trying.
Orders.
I'm here.
We have lost... Oh, okay. Do I want to detain him, or do I just want to assassinate him at this point? I feel like if I detain him, I get stuff from it, though
We'll grab them.
I
Where
don't
do you
actually
need me?
know how true that is.
On guard.
But we'll try for a 42 protect. He might move into our territory. You never know. You'll keep working on Germany. You'll keep boosting the PDL. There's nobody I can absorb. Yet. Because of our bad democracy. th of June. Okay.
Offering assistance.
Securing our interests.
I'll keep them safe.
Low Mercury orbit, particle class battleships. That'll help my mission control out. So that's 132. These are pretty good pretty good fleets. Like, they're fast. They've got decent cruise acceleration. It's a little under 100. 30 Delta Vs. Point defense, antimatter cannons. Their job is to hang out around Mercury right now. I don't think I'm going to have them do anything else. We're going to rename them to, why don't we just call it the MDF? Mercs. Mercury Mercs. We'll keep calling them the Mercury Mercs. God, yeah, we really need all these space stations to come online. The operation centers are key.
We couldn't get them.
All right. He's going to go to ground again. Project
Cleaning things up.
Exodus.
We're winning their
Someone
hearts and
is
minds.
still leaking.
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
Hab section destroyed.
Wrapping up here.
Is it you?
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
Prepping for next mission.
Prepping for next mission. Cleaning things up.
Someone is
Wrapping
leaking
up here.
tech to other people. Just making my life a little difficult. I still can't get into this base. Former Marine Battalion Barracks. Yeah, so it looks like I can only basically get one of these guys down at a time. $57. You guys should be able to take that with 72. How is this a 0%? I'm gonna try attacking that colony. We're almost in range of Venus as well. Okay, select Titan fleet. What's going on over here? You're meant to be in range of Venus. There you are. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's not going to happen. That's not on my watch, let me tell you. You've got a 300-point fleet of battle cruisers. And a 100-point fleet. And you have a ton of stations here. I have my laser class, my Titan, and then a bunch of these point defense shield guys. $41, $23, $23, $23. Where are... This is where all their space docks are. Liu Bang, Sony Ali. They also have space docks here. Not really. So we're going to go over to this station. And we're going to try to blow it up. New project available. Enemies suffer -4 on control space. We get +2 in Inspire, and we get 10 control point capacity. That's going to be a good one for us. I always like getting control point capacity wherever we can. Svencast, hello. How goes taking over the solar system? We're doing pretty well, honestly. It's been working decently. We managed to send some Exo fighters to take out the alien fleet that tried to land, which was a huge success. It did cost us, like, I don't know, 600 boost to do, which was a lot, but... I would argue the price was worth it. We should be able to take out this fleet as well. We're like double their strength. Not even a question. Now, unfortunately, I can't just take these stations. But I mostly just want to stop the computer from being able to refuel. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm also not certain that, like, I don't have empty mission control, so I can't even build a station here. I don't know what I'm going to do after. Engage, auto, accept. Select the fleet. Destroy the hab. New admin towers and reconnaissance arrays are starting to come online. These guys are going to go for that assault habs in a moment. This is obviously going to upset the aliens as well, but... you know, that's just part of life. Go for those guys. We got repelled. So we're going to have to start repairing. Pop up 1 to 25. bombarding us. What is broken on these ships? Elite assault marines, elite assault marines, elite assault marines, elite assault marines. Great. Papa 125 is 73. You guys are 75. Those are frigates. I'm actually gonna say cancel your order. Go attack Papa 125. And engage. Perfect. Now, go back home. It's a lot of Delta V you don't need to spend. Just wait for it to come back around. You can change the model of a ship when designing a ship. Usually there are 2 models. I did not know that, no. Oh, yeah. Oh, cool. Wow, man, what do the Titans look like? Dude, the other versions look so much cooler. They actually look like spaceships instead of just giant wieners in space. Oh, dudes. We gotta switch out all their designs. New battle stations at the Nebuchadnezzar base. So this guy should be well defended now. We've gone from trying to defend all of the Earth orbit stations to now having to defend all of, like, the Mars stations. Which is pretty good. Titan fleet. Destroy Hab. Tactical drones for another 5% in build army. I do have a space hospital. I'm going to finish researching that because I want more space hospitals on the moon. And you guys have 1 more station left, so we're going to go nuke that. You guys can resupply. You're fully repaired. Excellent. Okay. Not really much you can do right now until we blow up more of these spots. A lot of alien fleets in orbit here, which has got me a little bit worried. I don't understand why I can't win this assault tab. But hopefully, if Slava Ukraine can take out that other base, maybe it'll work. I just think that they're repairing one hab immediately after the other is basically what's happening. Or I'm blowing up the same platoon barracks over and over again. Sorry, homie. I gotta go zoom to where you were. That is a battalion barracks. There is also a battalion barracks here that's destroyed. There's a nanofac, a nanofac. It also says there's a, not a battalion barracks, but a platoon barracks here. Is that the destroyed one? Oh, no, there it is. Marine platoon barracks. All right, well, yeah, just definitely go for the battalion barracks then.
Initiating a breach.
Ready.
Wieners in Space, an adult movie in game. Repair and refit the landing on Mercury base. Would had to let the Titan back. Repair and refit landing on the Mercury base. Sorry, I guess I'm not sure what you're saying there.
Standing by for orders.
Where to?
We had to let the Titan go deal with
Making things safe for our
Venus
people.
because we didn't have any fleets out in Venus.
Where do you need me?
You're on Germany.
At your service.
This guy's gonna go to ground. It's what always happens when you fail a detain. Cannot believe how many detains we failed. Thailand is also undefended.
Standing by.
Ready to go.
You don't have a defend.
Ready for orders. Protecting
Alright.
our interests.
Yeah, right. We probably have some bumps ups we can do here as well in the old augment tables. Espionage, you're gonna take security. You ain't gonna take nothing. You ain't gonna take nothing. You gonna take government national hero. That could give you 3 extra persuasion in Tokyo, which is kind of useful if I have you on public missions in Tokyo. She'll lose a bit of security, but you know what? I'm gonna give that to her. And we'll lock in. I'm really concerned about like the lack of alien movement in the galaxy right now. Blow that hab up. Good. They no longer have anything around Venus. I have 17 at Delta V. Is there any chance I can get to Earth? Ah, 65 weeks. What about Mercury? Not enough to get to Mercury. Well, man, 65 weeks is 65 weeks. We'll go to the Sophocles station. That sucks. My laser knot block 2. My alien exotic laser knot. Just exploded. Can I take everybody off of it? Put them on the carrier, maybe? Well, that's good. At least they let me do that.
I will
God
help.
damn.
Protecting our interests.
God damn, dude. That's a very expensive loss.
Securing our interests.
But we've been over mission control for a
Defending the
while, so... Victor 40, battle cruiser, Titan cruiser, 500 strength. Yeah, see, the EDF is not strong enough to take this with just a carrier. I can't deal with this base here because I don't have enough bombs. Maybe into orbit. All right, well.
Mission abort.
Yeah, there we go. Xeno disappeared. Higby station.
Space the target.
Higby station, I believe, is Tiangong. And I don't think actually has anything in it. Sure don't. It ain't got jack. It's not producing anything either. It's just costing me a lot of money. You, sir, on the other hand, have now destroyed both of those. Ergo some Martian troops can take that base. Let's go. Papa Fleet 231. Where is that coming from? 15th of February. He's sending a Titan at me with 3 ultraviolet arc laser cannons, 2 ultraviolet arc laser batteries, a light ion gun, a light coil gun battery, and another ultraviolet arc laser battery. That is a big ship. Pandora. This is actually an asteroid I had marked for myself. Yeah, it had a lot of rare metals on it. I'm going to set an arrival alarm for that. Where is this asteroid? It's way out there. Okay. I don't understand how the computer has managed to get so many asteroid bases. I guess it's because I own Mars and Mercury. All right. We are building in Mars, right? No, why would we be building in Mars, he says. Dude, that ship is dirt nasty. Something bigger than an escort here. Monitors. I am thinking about how to make effective missile ships. Long-range Hydrolox missiles carrying a frag warhead can be fired defensively. These are 50% damage to armor. Copperhead missiles are 100. Lance hits are 60. I put like Copperheads here, 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 and then Viper missiles there and there. Didn't realize that Viper missiles have a Guardian mode on them. Weapon will fire a salvo of missiles at the ship's primary target, then idle the weapon. The salvo will be equal to 25% of the weapon's max ammo. If no target is selected, weapon will fire across multiple targets. Weapon will fire at the ship's primary target. If no weapon is set, weapon will not fire. I want you guys all on salvos. Enemy weapon into cooldown. Non-nuclear missiles have a chance to 60% detonate early and do no damage. I'd like to replace you with something like a magazine, I think. Targeting computer, magazines. These do not need to be antimatters. These are pretty cheap. 200 each. Heisenberg class monitor. That's a very fitting name. Plasma, light, and faster land ships could take that Titan without losses if I maintain distance. I was literally just thinking about building a bunch of these upgraded kamikaze boats that swarm them with super fast missiles. Because I was like, if I could build like, I don't know, 10 of these, I could take it out really easy. I am the one who knocks. High DPS coiler railguns have to manually control the torpedo missile fire. Yeah, what would be the other option here? We don't really have good coil guns. Ten seconds. Battery consumption. Oh, that's neat. So the coil guns use batteries, I guess, instead. Plasma battery MK3 uses exotics. It's crazy to me that the missiles never upgrade. Cooldown is 25 on a plasma battery, which is kind of a lot. Antimatter PDF, rapid cycling antimatter beam for burst fire point defense. But again, the Titan is only using laser weapons, so I don't really feel like this is going to work. Targeting range is 400 on these. What is the targeting range for one of you? 800. That's pretty good. He's using ultraviolet phasers. Targeting range 600. 40mm guns can deceive the PDF and the lasers. 40mm auto cannons? I could make them missiles and auto cannons. Put the copperhead on the other side here. The magazine would still be effective for them. That's kind of fun. So I'd call these like swarm class, I think. Obviously, it's not like the best engine on here, but it does make us move pretty quick. Microfission drive, antimatter, neutronium. No, that would be a lot worse. 1.1. Yeah, I want them to have really high combat acceleration. I mean, that could work. The idea being we just like overload stuff with this. A free fusion ship for takeoff. Taking off alien ships. I like the idea of them. Now the question is can I build them in time? Mars, 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 not Mercury. $55 days. Can't remember when it said that fleet was coming. I thought it said February. More drives, more combat acceleration. I feel like 300 combat acceleration is going to be plenty on those guys. Like, they're pretty fast. Also, if they're going up against lasers, it's not like lasers care about combat acceleration. They're just going to blap you wherever you are. All right, man. We're still running a major water issue. Nice. If I shut you down, would that drop my mission control? Not really sure. Build that. Marine platoon. As long as I'm not using water here. How am I on power? Using a lot more than I have. Nanofac, fission reactor, nanofac, fission reactor, nanofac. Fusion reactors cost 12 water. That'll keep him evened. That could be a little bit more mission control. Admin and mission control towers. Oh, we are. The problem is that we're just building them all in all of these orbits. And they are taking a while to build. They're all en route, though. Escort destroyer and 2 alien titans in Tiangong orbit. You better believe they're going to blow this up. Rapid landing. Oh. They're crashing 2 titans into the planet? In Russia. Okay. They must be desperate to get counselors here. If they are crashing titans. Space hospitals. I guess I don't need any of these drives. You're a second generation of that one, which means I probably don't need the Triton Nova drive either. Deuterium Triton fusion, heats propellants. Doesn't say it's locking anything behind it, but it doesn't always say that. Bonuses to Unity. +3 on coups. I could cut down nuclear weapon building. Which might not be a bad idea. I don't really want to use nuclear weapons. Ooh, let's get this one. 200% more revenue from space sales. Because I'm also realizing I'm broke. And I don't have to be. Mercury's a good spot to spam operation centers if it gives mission control. Yeah, you can only put 1 operation center per base. I do have them on Mercury. As many as I could. There we go. So, all of these stations just got their operation centers up and running. Here's the real question. Do I upgrade them straight into command centers? for the extra 6 points. Right now, they're basically just paying for their own station.
1 minute. 1.5 down.
The biggest thing right now is all these farms need to get upgraded.
Epic battle under. 50 down and 2.5. 19 forward. Okay, Bob, I'll be standing by for your call out shortly.
You don't have enough power?
20 feet. 13 forward.
Oh, because tier 3s versus tier 2s.
200 feet.
120, 72. Huh. Guess different stations just take different amounts of juice.
Low level. 100 feet.
Wait till it's built before you upgrade it.
5%. 185. 75 feet.
Okay. The EDF has been resupplied, but of course it is severely hampered right now. Severely, severely hampered. But I can't really do much about that, can I? There's a question. When do you guys come up? The end of this month, we have another shot at the Pan-Asian Combine. Defend interest in Singapore have expired.
What's the op? Securing our control.
Spending so much time
Reporting
just
in.
like zooming around between all these places. Not really like
Ready to
gaining
go.
any new ground.
Ready.
I don't know if putting money in increases the
I will
amount
try to
of
sway the
public
public.
opinion you get. I find it strange that I'm only getting 1% every time I do that. I know this is going to trigger not correctly. Oh, we don't have a counselor on these guys either. God damn.
Initiating recon.
At your
I'm going to put
service.
him on survey in the hopes I can capture whoever comes in there. You're on advice. You can advise space stations? I didn't even know you could do that. They have no more stations here I need to get rid of. So why don't we put him back on the taxi cab?
Prepping for launch.
And I can send him somewhere else. Dude, I really thought those guys were going to give us a lot more than they did. I'm actually starting to wonder about like shutting down some of our less effective mines. Sorry, I only want to look at these. Can I not see? Oh, there we go. That's all here. Like, you guys are automated mines. Like, I feel like these automated mines are doing more work than everything else. Like, this place is only producing 68, but it has a tier 3. These all have monthly support costs, that's why. Of course they do. You have a farm.
Ready for my mission.
Oh, yeah, and the aliens crashed down in Russia. Jeez, I totally forgot about that. Listen, man, I gotta talk to this guy in the PDL.
Ready for orders.
Ready for my mission.
Where to?
Ready for orders. Headed there now.
Have you look in those aliens? I gotta try to buy some water. Hope it works.
Securing our interests.
Surveilling target area.
Next drive, Borrain Nova Lantern, Confinement Fusion 5. It's so funny when you say things like that because I like it basically is gibberish.
Establishing contact.
I wish it
If the
wasn't,
nearest horizon
but
is
it
all you
basically
desire,
is.
You may have it.
All right, so this guy will sell me water. The question is what does he want in exchange? Rare metals? Don't really want to sell you 1,000 fuse vision. That's a lot. Oh, you'll do it for a small amount of ops, though. Well, I don't know, man. Can I get some gas out of you? I sure can. This dude's got 11,000 fizzles. Holy smokes, man. What is the computer doing? He's also got like 2,000 boost. You have any orgs I want? I mean, these are like useless resources to me, so. You'll also sell me all of those. Sure, why not? Let's go for the fizzles as well. Dude, I should be doing this constantly. What a goddamn deal. Time to crack down with the counselor and the most delayed mission trigger time, so it was just after defend interest go down. Well, you can't change when it happens, right? So I gotta wait basically until the end of the month. The crackdown will happen, and then I gotta just like hope I can grab whoever shows up. Excellent. Okay, so we just get 30 points out of Mercury. All those command centers just came online.
We've moved the needle.
Oh, there we go. 4%. So it does go up if you spend more money. Interesting. PDL gets a new army. I'll focus that in a bit. Boom, boom, ba, 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 bow. Bow, bow. I am curious. Law Democracy, the Federation, June. Okay. Yeah, right. Lee needs a haircut. Oh man, all the hairs are so funny. We get a bunch of money selling stuff to Earth. The research universities would be really nice, but they take mission control, and frankly, we don't have that. We could go with another lantern here. making so many different types of so many different types of goddamn engines. You know what? I'm just gonna put some little alien defense here. Predictive alien abduction modeling. Slow them down a bit. And also, sorry, I was building ships. Swarm classes in Mars. What about around Earth? Particle block cruisers, bombers. Okay, that's all very good. What about on the moon? We don't really have anything. And out in Mercury. Oh, we lost a lot of our stations out here. Henry Durant is still... Henry Dunant? I think it's still kind of the best place for us. $32, $44. Man. I guess I don't want to be building anything. If I don't have the mission control right, I'd be better off putting that onto Habs right now. In fact, exactly what I should be doing is going and increasing all of my farms in orbit on all these places that have farms. Yeah, every single one of these. This is 100% what I need to do. You're building one already. 120% what I need to do is upgrade all these firms. Because every single one of these stations is sucking up 100 water and 100 volatiles right now. And that's like no small amount when you add all of them together. I mean, that's got to be like 1,000 on both of them right now. All right, we might as well do some more of these like command center setups too. You generate ops. That's not what I'm looking for. Admin towers. And reconnaissance arrays. Yeah, the support costs for reconnaissance arrays are pretty low. They really help my oppression. They help us detect counselors on Earth. That's, I guess, like the big two parts of them. Sorry, I need to just like build all these in. Recon arrays. Admin towers. Command centers. Now you don't have enough power to run that. Did that other one I just built have enough power? Probably not, if that's the case. It does not. Oh. These are not upgraded fusion reactor farms. That's probably why. Yeah, so I don't need to do that. Just need to upgrade you. Right. Okay. You know what, man? Why don't I just, like, grab this and say save Dante Station, Tier 3 Earth Science Base, plus admin. And then instead of jerking around and doing this in the most complicated way possible, I can just grab these guys and I can say manage plus admin. Return to list. Manage plus admin. Return to list. Excellent.
Black sky.
I have arrived on board the taxi. Taxi, where are you going? Well, let's repair you first. You guys here also need to get repaired. Cab. Honestly, Cab, I think you might just come back home. I don't know that I want this guy out for an extended period. I can get him back in 12 weeks. I mean, the other thing I could do is, like, start landing this guy on alien space stations. Like, send him out to Ceres, for example. Eros, Mars, Vesta, for Vesta. Oh, yeah, this has been a popular spot for Vesta. What's this guy? 433 Eros. Why are you also popular? Ceres is all aliens, so I feel like if I just sent a cab out there, it's going to get blown up. So I think we're just going to go back into low Earth orbit. Or, sorry, extreme Earth orbit. Use as much gas as you need. This guy's resupplied, and they're ready to chill. Chris Lauren, also hello, welcome. Life Science Institutes come online, so we get a nice boost to all of that. Our science is finally coming back. Defense in Indonesia is down. Okay.
Protecting our interests.
Ready. Offering assistance.
Ready
Roll
to
back
go.
in the PDL. Project Exodus. I don't know what you guys did, but you have gotten a big share of public opinion around the world right now. This is the month, isn't it? This is the month.
Standing by.
Nobody is currently here. %6 crackdown. That's undefended. I may just as well take a 4% on a purge.
I'm here.
I mean, they're going to send someone in to fix this.
What's the op?
Ready for orders. Protecting our interest.
Standing by.
You get boosts to Japan.
We'll make our appeal.
Your orders?
Good grief. It's the GDP, yeah.
We'll make our appeal.
At your service.
Oh, man, you might as well take a shot.
Turning up the heat.
I'm here. Surveilling target area.
Might as well take a shot. $46 out of 570. Wow, this has become really split now. We were at 25% for a long time, but global climate change is still increasing a lot. It's funny as the protectorate has like 11 atrocities. Critical failure on increase unrest missions, 8. Oh, wow. We only have 1 atrocity. Gobble it up with Taiwan. See, here's the problem is they have much better tech than I do. But I'm not gonna lie, I thought about it. Oh, speaking about things I need to think about. Oh, right, I don't have mission control. I was like, I finally have water, I can build bases. Then I was like, oh, that's not what I'm waiting on. Could use Taiwan to take it over. I have 7 armies versus their 10. And I mean, I'm in control of 4 of them, so it's really 7 versus 6. Dissolve their armies. Can I dissolve the protectorate armies? Or will it just dissolve my armies? It's just like, man, they have a lot of my boats. I wouldn't even be able to land. I mean, I could set up so we were like in South Korea, but it's the nation armies. You can dissolve it, yeah. The Protectorate fleet has arrived in low lunar orbit. Not for long, it hasn't. Low lunar orbit.
Offering counsel.
Low-level bombardment of Geronimo base. Love that they're like, we're gonna go into base and immediately start blowing something up.
Securing our control.
Setting a watch.
God damn it. I just lost the entire EDF. See if they can overwhelm the PD point defense. No point defense? Not enough. That's for damn sure. How did I lose that battle? Like, how did I lose that battle at all? Can't believe I've lost all my mega carriers. That sucks. Democritus Station. I don't know what station you are, homie. Donatello, Dante. Can I have like a zoom to station button? Here it is. Literally nothing on that station for them to blow up.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
2% in Germany.
We've
All right,
moved
well.
the needle.
That's what it is, I guess. Battle calculates combat power. Particle block cruisers. Boop, 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 boop. Particle block cruisers.
They slipped away from us.
Crackdown failed. 0% chance. He joins the EDF. Aliens terrorizing civilians in Finland. That makes sense. Ooh, Mongolia is now a mineral region. Well, that's promising. Battle stations on Mercury. Settlement cores on Mars. I can't put a mine on you. I simply cannot do that. I could put some other stuff up here. At least I can't put a mine on you yet. That's a firm. It's a marine company, an operations center, a residential module. And a... It's not a nano factory. Oh yeah, it is a nano factory at this level. Oh, actually, that absorbs too much power. Ah, you know what? That's fine. Ooh, and all my atom smashers just came online. Or, correction, they just got built, but I'm waiting on fusion reactors to actually be able to run them. Which are going to be done on the 12th of June. All right, well, they'll give me some more consistent antimatter. Better than nothing. Only the executive control point can launch the nuke, so if you have it, nukes don't fire unless you decide it. Yeah, I am still, like, in charge of China, which is one of the reasons I'm just, like, I don't want to coup it, because I still rule China. I have bonuses to coup d'etat missions in this nation. Huh. Dude, that might still be my best option. I think if I coup it, all the armies get destroyed as well. we could coup China and then invade with the Pacific Defense League, specifically Taiwan. It's a bit of a crazy way to go about it, but it's an option.
Your orders?
The irony would be, yeah.
We'll recon the site.
A little
Ready
too
for my mission.
ironic.
What's the job?
Yes, I really do
At your
think.
service.
I'm also like worried about losing too much public opinion here. I mean, I need public opinion for the coup if I want to do that. I'd like to get to at least 50%.
I will tell our story.
You know what? I'm going to keep her in Japan
Ready
as
for
well.
orders.
Acknowledged.
Reporting in. Going in hot.
Standing by for orders. On Overwatch.
You'll be unbeatable on China because of the GDP. I mean, here's the thing. If I did it via Taiwan as well, it'd end up a full democracy right away.
Offering support.
Initiating surveillance.
So it's not a terrible choice. Hellion Nova lanterns. Cleaner and more efficient deuterium and helium-3 fusion reaction can power medium-range spacecraft. That's a big one for us. I'm going to upgrade the hybrid confinement fusion reactor because we have this in a lot of places. And it will unlock an even better engine. Antimatter propulsion is going to come up pretty soon too. There's no way they're beating us in that tech. Get out of here, Protectorate. While performing routine maintenance aboard the Terrapin, First Officer was struck by an idea to improve our ship's effectiveness in battle. We examined the idea and found it to have merit. As such, we intend to roll it out across the Academy's fleets as soon as possible. Our ships take 1% less damage from enemy weapons. Our damage control teams conduct repairs 1% faster. Ships are built 1% faster, or our ship's ECM modules will be 1% more effective. I'm going to go with faster ship build speed.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Because I feel like that is strangely where
Public
it's needed the
opinion is
most.
moving in our direction.
Nice. Critical success in the Pan-Asian Combine. Oh, I'm immediately back up to 50. Fleet launches for low Earth orbit. Low Mars orbit. 161 points. Okay, there's another 10 mission control. Good. Keep upgrading those. Earth surveillance. Unfortunately, the EDF is not in a position to do anything about that. Losing all those
Recon
ships.
complete.
But I'll tell you, once all these stations have their battle stations done, I can go about destroying every single alien thing on Earth and stocking exotics like crazy. I really don't know what I need here. +2 to unrest. You know what? I'm going to take that one. That'll help if I have to conquer China as well.
I'm here.
All right, homies. Homie. What's going on in Germany? No. That's Finland. That's Germany, though, at 58. Protect, orgs cost less to acquire. Bonus to crackdowns. Bonus to coup d'etats. Go for this guy. Crack it down.
I'm here. We're going in.
I'm sure there's an alien there I should probably be looking for, but
I will help.
Surveilling target area.
he'll show up when he shows up. Leibniz base. Quarters destroyed. I could probably improve those asteroid bases, but I don't really know that I need to. Look, humanity first is stealing stuff from us.
Wrapping up here.
Prepping for mission.
It's not there.
We'll be ready for new orders
It's
soon.
not there.
Laying the groundwork.
There's
I will
no way
report
anyone
when my
sees
mission is
him
complete.
Mission in progress.
Laying the groundwork.
or can steal anything from him for that
Prepping
matter.
mission.
But that would be the most likely spot. It's Mars base. Just got a battle station, but it's unpowered. Alright, whatever.
Public sentiment
We're
is
so
increasingly
close to
with
being
us.
back in mission control.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
We've
Nice.
neutralized their key people.
Got my crackdown. That's an alien.
The LZ is secure.
Okay, you're just gonna join the Mars troops, I think. Ooh, buddy. Are you a fully built military low Earth orbit station with no science being done whatsoever? It sure looks like you are. You're gonna be my climate institute. Because I don't actually believe we have one of them. We have a life science institute, which gives 10% to welfare, but climate gives 10% to environment. Not enough juice. All right, well, unfortunately, you're going to have to suck some stuff up until you get some power going. Dante Station also just fully came online. What do I want you to be? I think I probably want you to be an atom smasher. That will immediately kill your power, though. How much are these each? 250. I mean, I could build a fusion reactor farm and put 2 of them out here. I want antimatter. Cicero Station. Goddamn, dudes, this is the same everywhere, hey? Virgil Station. I mean, at least it works nicely. And you are this funny little space dock with a solar collector. You're meant to be all battle arrays. So currently you are actually a space station designed for docks. I just don't have you built properly. I'm also missing things like agriculture complexes. What about a farm? What about an operations center? What about... I don't think an admin tower really does anything for me. Not out here. A couple shipyards would be nice. All right, we'll leave that at that. Actually, not true. I'm gonna also build a... Can I build a full battle station? You'll have enough power for that? You sure will. Let's do that. 1,300 combat power on those stations. That's very nice. Yeah, keep them aliens off of my back. Oh. Maybe not, though. Protagoras Station. Alphabetical order would be really nice here. Or at least like planet order. Instead of just however they're built. Hard to say if he'd beat that. His battleship. Ultraviolet, light ion battery. Ultraviolet, light ion battery, autocannon, light ion battery. Protagoras Station. 8 hours. I get there at 8.5. I'm concerned if I go in there and only have 5 Delta V, I might not be able to get out of orbit either, but...
What data do you have? Things and eggs and Doppler flight. Let's go. Restarting piston now. Shows the Doppler. Looks good, flight.
8.0. Might take them more than 5 hours to blow it up. Mission controller using the other factions? 56, 150, 320, 139, 200, 200. It's just that I have so many mines. This is the problem. The EDF is here. Oh, man, I have exo fighters. What am I thinking about? I don't need the EDF to show up. throw some Copperhead missiles on here and maybe some, I don't know, Vipers? 50%, 80%. I feel like that's enough. Oh, unless he does that. I reject your decision. He's definitely the threat. So please launch everything you have at him. The auto gun's just firing wildly. I mean, I'm pretty sure this guy has a ton of point defense. Oh, good. We shot all the missiles at exo fighters instead anyway. Oh, boy. Hey, the good news is that my exo fighters get to shoot down with their auto cannons all these missiles coming in. The bad news is that all of their exo fighters also count for the same thing. You got a lot of lasers on that ship, young man. Though my shots are getting closer. And I guess he's also getting closer. Come on, you got to start hitting him soon. They're literally stopping directly in front of him. Okay, there we go. I mean, he's on top of the station right now, so... I just think those exo fighters can really do any damage, so if I could break these, like, nose beams... Oh yeah, no, those autocannons do get to shoot us. Come on, layered defense arrays. I believe in you. I don't believe in the music right now, though. The autocannons are causing the music to have a very, very bad time. Okay, we're nuking all those exo fighters as well. Clean up crew. And now we're just hammering the side with railgun shots. I think those are railgun shots. Really wish you could see what everything has. All right. Okay, so, you know, we lose a few exo fighters, but that's no big deal. That's what our economy is for. Save Mother Earth from alien attack from vicious giant insects who have once again come back. We'll unleash all our forces. We won't cut them any slack. The EDF deploys. The EDF shows up too late is what the EDF does. Good job, no jobs. The servants are rapidly becoming popular in China. Well, we might as well go back out to Sophocles Station if that's the case. Reconnaissance arrays, admin towers, information science institutes, and space science institutes. I love seeing all that. Lots of good tech for us. I did not chase down that alien, did I? No, it's right here.
Initiating surveillance.
Now,
Standing
I
by for
know
orders.
that there's an alien.
Where do you need me?
Can I get into Germany? You most definitely can. Oh yeah, you're really good at espionage too. I actually forgot about that.
Terminating the opposition.
At
All right.
your service.
You're boosting us back up in PDL. China's a mess. How are our priorities doing here? We're dropping a little bit on tech. Strife continues to go up to 1.2, but that's not bad. That's still peaceful. Maximum of 5,000 a month. There's still a lot of funding left to go. Armies safe in their home regions are reducing national investment points by 0.5 per army. Navies are reducing national investment points by 0.5 per navy for a total penalty of 3. Well, that is what it is. Can't not have armies and navies. Or exo fighters. For that matter. So maybe I don't want you building armies anymore. I guess I'm really just trying to cut down on all the stuff that they're doing. Or not doing. The problem is, I'm also going to have to fight Thailand and Malaysia. Like, there's 2 armies here. There's an army here. I guess I'll get Indonesia. And Mongolia. Mongolia has no army, no anything. But you know what? I don't really have to fight these guys because I'm in control of the armies, so... Okay. June. Soon. Soon we can federate more places.
Offering counsel.
Would you like to know more? I'm doing my part. Yeah, I moved to South Korea before I declare war. Yep. Without a doubt.
Surveillance complete.
Alpha 9. Ooh. I don't know that alien. That is not the Alpha 6 who keeps getting away. Yay! Mercury got 2 more command centers and we are back in positive mission control. Sweet Jesus. This means we can get a base at Venus. I have no money. Ooh, I am very broke. Never mind. No, I'm not. I'm extremely rich. We we got the 2 techs that increased this by like 300% sell value. So 500 fizzles gives us 10 grand. I guess let's make... Everything's in low Venus orbit, but I don't really know why. I guess at some point I'm going to be able to draw something from this, maybe. Yeah, right. You're going to need solar arrays for sure. Probably 4. You're gonna need a firm. You're gonna need layered defense times 4. You're gonna need a shipyard. Operations center. Probably Marine platoon barracks. Network psyops +2 to unrest. Unrest changes by -3 and nations conquered by our armies. Damage from orbital bombardment. Okay, so we're talking about liberating mainland China. This is really our plan. Greater Austronesia. This is the other one we need to do. I guess. I see we're back at Earth. Yeah, yes and no. We're constantly going back and forth. Oh, no. I am super out of water. I didn't realize this. Oh, all my boost is being destroyed. Alien danger meter description says hurting them and their supporters. Servants increases their aggressiveness. Yeah, servants and protectorate. And I guess us, the Academy as well, because we are technically a pro-alien faction, so. The aliens definitely care about the protectorate. As we've been attacking them, it keeps going up, so. Total mission control used as the metric of alien anger besides attack, yeah. Yeah. So I know they're, like, not stoked, but you can't actually see, like, where that matters. You know? So, right, we're mid-mission right now. Pakistan versus Albania, Iran versus Albania.
We found something.
That's number 6 up there. Critical success, nice. Oh my god, amazing. Sophocles Station. We could actually afford to upgrade these now. Maybe I should just build new ones first, though. Definitely build a command center up here. That's not enough power. Fusion reactor farms, fusion reactor arrays. You need to get upgraded. But these guys take like 240. So you're going to need more fusion reactor farms anyway. I might as well spend that little bit of boost while we have it. Sophocles Shipyard. Kidoki. Military Science Institutes are built. Are they max level? They are. Fantastic. So we're now getting that +3 to Miltech value during combat. Plus 0.3, sorry. And an additional like 75% military tech research. So when we fight, 6.5. Yeah, we're still not fusion age, but we're getting there. Excuse me, hiccups. Staggered upgrading might be best. Yeah, I'm trying to do that a bit more.
Acknowledged. Protecting our interest.
But it's not always the easiest. You're Alpha 9. Okay. And you're Alpha 6.
Standing by for orders. Tracking target.
Ready to go.
Reporting in.
Where my cab? 18 days. I can't really do much to that right now. Okay. The moment we're out of boost, we're going to start bleeding money. Shoot.
Reporting in.
We actually
the
don't
op?
know where any guys are to talk to,
Ready.
so
Offering
let's
assistance.
say it. We're just going to have to bleed
Making
out some
things
cash.
safe for our people.
Eyes up.
I don't like being out of boost, because being out of boost means I can't launch exo fighters. Central Asian Union. It's another space defense online. Armies of India have conquered Albania, but it may rise again. New control points belong to the servants. Isn't Albania right here? Is Albania Poland? Yes.
We've got some intel on our
Very
target.
confusing. I think Poland used to be initiative and they managed to flip it completely.
Surveillance complete.
It's just Fusion Age. There are no more tiers of military tech, just levels from Miltech prior. After Fusion Age? I don't know. I mean, we can currently go up to 9.0 in Miltech, so I assume that there's 2 more levels. Wow, look at this. 8% chance he rolled a 3. Amazing. So I did
People will
actually
come to our side.
find Alpha 16. Dude, what happened to Alphas like 10 through 15? Pop a fleet in low lunar orbit. Homie, you are not allowed to live. I don't have any Delta V. Because I don't have any hydrogen. Dude, I need these farms to turn online yesterday.
I am impressed. That does not happen often. But tell me, what new weapons does this allow for? And when will they be ready?
Terawatt
Anything
fusion
else is
reactors.
of little consequence.
You're an automated mining company getting me 190 volatiles, but also pushing me over mission control again. Admin Complex, Energy Institute, Foundry, Space Institute, Soleta, Devolved Space Command, Traditional Management, Climate Change Mitigation. I think these are a bunch of the tier 3 science stuffs that I don't have yet, so start pumping into that. I'm also going to take the lead back in Fusion here because I would like to be in control of at least one thing. Indonesia. Boy. 10th of August. Can't afford to fix you. Oh, the old economy. Mercury gets a nice settled base here. We'll also have a lot of base metals coming out of this colony. Eventually. You're actually making pretty good rare metals. You're making base metals. Base metals. You're making a ton of base metals. Labeling everything on Mercury as base metals isn't really helping me out that much, but... it's nice to have at a quick glance. Saladin base. Is that us? That is us. $161 versus 117. If 3 of these swarm ships here. $3.5 hours. Ah, god damn it, the aliens are back. The aliens have concluded an agreement with the leaders of the Central African Republic, granting aliens full control over their territory. Though the human politicians there, the new alien nation is presenting itself to the world as a unifying force. I mean, we knew this was gonna happen. They are very small. But the servants do control things like the Nordic Federation right now, which is not so small. Along with Saudi Arabia. And a lot of Africa, I guess. Well, no, bits and pieces of Africa. You know what, man? If that's where the aliens own, it's really not that good. Probably won't be too hard to flip them out of there again. Second time's the charm. The Russian batters video about the game EDF. What's the blast radius on this? Yes. Absolutely. Burgundy Red and EU died because there's a bug in the HRE. Oh, that's really annoying. There are a handful of bugs in EU right now. That's kind of what's stopping me from playing it. I'm just waiting for it to get patched up a little bit more. Time to burn them down, destabilize them, let them eat sand. I mean, to be honest, I could probably just like go to war with them. It's not like they have an army. Just bombard them from space. 2.8. Industrial Age army. Industrial Age versus Fusion Age. Yeah, I'm not super worried about it right now. It's going to become a different story when they pick up things like the Nordic Federation, but what does this ship have? Light mag cannons, mag batteries, and a single PDT. I don't know why I keep calling them PDFs. If I auto-resolve, I blow it up instantly. Great. Problem solved. You guys can't go back to the station. Very successful. Oh, I need that operation control. I know we have like more mines being built, which is the worst part. We're building HAB modules that will provide a net gain of 141 mission control when they are complete. Oh, I misread how the network of HAB mines changes. Currently, I'm spending 128 on mines. If I build another mine, it will add like 16 mission control for that mine. It'll move 128 to 144. I read that before as you spending 128 and the next mine will cost 144. Who would have guessed I'd be bad at reading?
Ready for my mission.
Only all of the people watching the stream regularly.
Where do you need me?
How are you looking? 25. Is this my territory? Yes, that's why that's so high. Stick to him.
Eyes on target.
Standing by.
Stick on him.
Ready.
You're gonna investigate alien activity
Headed
in
there now.
Finland.
Standing by.
You're about to come back.
here.
You're working on the PDL.
Ready for my mission.
You're working on the PDL. It's really all I can do right now. Things are starting to definitely get a lot more space-centric, which is fun. Containing them to that region would be wise. I mean, they're going to take the Nordic Federation because they're going to give it to them, but... Piece of orbital debris is passing close to Cervantes Station. Blow it up. There's probably so much debris in low Earth orbit. The Poseidon Torch. Oh, an advanced nuclear saltwater rocket that can go anywhere in the solar system and beyond. How does this work? Our fleet must secure the space around the Hydra base. Marine forces have to occupy the base and take control of the wormhole apparatus, which will allow us to pass through the wormhole. We have to do all this first, though. 60% of Earth. Fully built surface base with all modules at least tier 3 and powered, active in the following planetary systems, the primary or their moon. Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, that we can do that pretty quickly at Mercury, Earth, and Mars. The rest, not so much. No aliens, no enemies in Mercury, no enemies in Venus. Somebody is in Earth. I think that's humanity first. No enemies on Mars. That's huge. So Ceres is our next goal. Ooh, that's exciting. 7,000. All right, the aliens got some big fleets. 7,000 points on a fleet is not pretty. Trading Fusion, Helion Nova Drive. Poseidon Torch. Can't assign a gunship as an explorer? I don't understand. Must carry a prospector module, non-combatant that will deploy behind a main form. Oh, I don't have a prospector module. That's why I can't create explorers. I feel like an escort is what I would need here for these guys. Let's just say we'll give you the antimatter. And then, like, I don't know, 40 tanks. $570 Delta Vs. Now, I don't have, like, any of the utility modules to actually run this guy properly. Those are all heavy heat sinks. That's a utility module. Those are hull hard points. So this would probably be like a personal defense weapon and then like, I don't know, like an arc laser or something like that. Just kind of curious what this guy would look like. Like what he would cost. Well, he's not that expensive. Ships that have anything listed as their propellant. Propellant is water, so that won't work on you. Probably like a repair bay is what you would want then. Or an outpost kit. So like what I could do is build one of these and then just launch him into the galaxy wherever I wanted. And he could make a base. And he could probably make that base pretty quickly. This is definitely faster than any other way we could get out there. Alternative designs. Troop. Prospector ships can go to Jupiter before the mission to Jupiter is unlocked. If you have a base or station kits, they can have bases before that. I'm not sure of that, though. Yeah, I mean, this seems like... I guess you'd be an outer system colony ship is what you would be. It actually gives you the helium nova drive, which is hilarious. Apollo torpedo base? Definitely not that. Take one of those instead. Why would you use Helion Nova over a Poseidon Torch? Great question. Thrust is 11,000 versus 13,000. Okay. Combat thrust is much better on a Helion Nova. Exhaust velocity is 527. 1.7k. Not the most efficient Poseidon Torch. This uses water versus this one uses hydrogen. Backup power to ship systems always. Backup power to ship systems only when thrusting. This drive uses helium-3, which must be bred in reactors using fizzles. Cruisers with a 6 utility module. I mean, I kind of like the cheaper cruise acceleration 42, Delta V 100. $41,100. All right, well, no, we can go a lot further, hey? Antimatter plasma core reactor. You've got 4 fission outposts, an IRSU or repair bay heat sink. You got a bunch of weapons that is not what I would put on you. So let's just put that on instead. And your nose weapon, same deal. Because I cannot just be casually putting alien technology on these ships. All right, this guy can go pretty far. Prospector module. I don't have a prospector module. I've never even so much as seen that show up in research. That's the thing. Like, I have fission outpost kits, so I could go and build a bunch of outposts. At least fission outposts. I don't really know if this is super valuable for us, but we'll call it the Outer colony cruiser. And I guess if I could build one, why not? Maybe at Mercury? I'm gonna have to be where it goes. Yeah, they're not super expensive. I'm mostly just curious to see how fast it is. You can't do bases without prospecting, but you can build stations. Oh, okay. You know what, man? If it still gets me to Jupiter, that's probably not a bad idea.
Offering counsel.
Initiating recon.
Especially since no one else can get out there right now. Extreme Earth orbit. Great. My cabbie is back. I forgot I was building that. What is the military strength of this place? Can I see that here somewhere? It's making 88 ops, which is a lot. Loomer base. $283 Marines. That's a crazy Marine score. All right, so this basically means that Mars cannot be taken from me anymore. It does take me a bit to get somebody out there, but I now have an insane amount of Marines on the planet. And that station also has like 4-layered defense, so we are ready for some assassinations. I cannot believe this. This guy got another 8%. Last time he rolled a 3. This time he rolls a 7. He's actually fully succeeded in figuring out everything we need to know about that alien.
Is moving in our direction.
That's bonkers. Station with a shipyard can send probes quickly to the planetary systems. Oh, I guess that's true, right? If I set up at Jupiter, I'll be able to reach a lot of other places we couldn't before. Contraband is being smuggled aboard a Proto-Goras station. Let's see. When I have a lot of admin, we can get bonuses for boost and public opinion. Or when my investigation is high, I can look into this quietly. Smuggling ring uncovered. If you have social sciences, you can also uncover it. Let's look into it quietly. Our best investigators were unable to turn up any evidence of the smuggling. All right, well, that's it. I'm not too worried about the public opinion boost.
Here's what we found.
I am worried about the minus 500 boost we're taking right now. Ooh, my bombers. Excellent. Excellent. Particle class cruiser, also excellent. Transfer to EDF. You know what? Take your time. Think I can blow up that base on the moon now. He says. Not actually sure if he can blow up that base on the moon, but certainly not going to be able to with these cruisers that have no fuel. So I guess all those bombers have been made then. I only built 2. All right. man, I never pulled the other officers off of that ship that exploded. We'll take the bombers out. And I'm just going to send them to that planet. That planet being the moon. 44. Take your time.
Where do you need me?
All right, and I
Ready to go.
believe that's a 95%
We'll bring
chance.
Reporting in.
You know the gig here.
On guard.
Protect him to make sure he doesn't
I'm
get
here.
killed. You can keep investigating this
Initiating
guy, but just
surveillance.
switch to 1%.
Where do you need me?
Everything else I am golden on.
Acknowledge.
Oh! You can actually deorbit.
Prepping for re-entry.
You know, I never thought about it, but I guess I could have just sent him to the moon to take out that base.
I will help them.
I'll keep them safe.
There's another 10 on Mars. Victor 848 alert. It's a big fleet. Transferring to their orbit.
Secure location.
2.7 days. Critical success. We receive a significant boost to our xenology research going forward.
Mission cancelled.
You capture one, all the others go out. You are going after that station. Protograph station. I need these online. You take 15 power, you take 20 power. I can't shut you down?
Ags is reading 400 plus 1.
How much do I active have right now? 340. Why can't I shut down 2 layered defenses and turn that on is what I want to know. Oh, I can't actually. I mean, it's 2 layered defense at a single battle station, but it's up against an 1,000-point fleet. I think it's safe to say that this place is just going to get dunked. But that's the price you pay for killing aliens, so. Mobile Space Science Lab is the name of the research for the Prospector module. Oh, yeah, no, I do have that in the list. I just had no interest in doing it. A troop cruiser. Where was that, in Mars? Yeah. Troop cruiser, please remove all everybody's. Put them on the station. Did that work? Yeah. Okay, great. Neutralized. I think I could do better than that. I feel like maybe. I got no idea what these aliens even have in store anymore, so I don't know if these are orange laser ships or what the deal is. Faction project, not a global. Yeah. Station with a shipyard can send probes quickly in the planetary. I do love the idea about getting a leg up on everybody in terms of, like, if nobody else can get into deep space but me because I keep blocking Mission to Jupiter, for example. I just set up all the bases myself. Wow, that is getting shredded. What is that laser? It's blue. Red Star class battle cruiser. Oh, there's so much plasma weapons. I think I should have went with the auto resolve there. Definitely should have went with the auto resolve. Violet laser cannons. So did they go from orange and now they're at violet? Man, I'm still at purple. Well, RIP that station. I mean, I don't really think it had anything going on. Can't cancel all these, can I? Rip.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
God damn it. I can't rebuild the station because I'm too low on mission control. We're going to chase down this protectorate fleet out here. I can spend a lot of gas to catch it, but I am going to do that. And then I'm going to blow it up. Alpha 70 is these bombers, right? So what happened to this guy? Did he get his nose broken? Infrared phaser cannon is busted. Okay. So you've got to go to Parametes station. Use as little fuel as you can. And then gonna repair ya. Nightshade, hello. How we doing? Was gonna watch your Age of Wonders Vampire run when I saw that you were live. Wanted to stop in and say hi. Ooh, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Got into Age of Wonders a couple of weeks ago, and your content has been a wonderful help. So thank you. I'm so glad to hear it, dude. I'm really glad. I love doing the Age of Wonders stuff. I try to fit more of it in, but I'm always so overwhelmed with games, trying to play as many different things and stay a little diverse. But I do ever so love the Age of Wonders. If you ever have any questions or want some help with things, don't hesitate to pop on in. And thank you for the follow. Welcome to the agency. Well, one station down, lads.
Down.
At least you've had a chance to deorbit. All right, that's more stuff on Mars. Do I need to upgrade those? Good question. Good question, actually. What is this base? Ah, you are the mining base that's not yet built. Might as well up my mission control. We're gonna have to start doing something about this alien administration soon. There we go. Operations Center in low Earth orbit. We're only one mission control behind now. The EU and Mongolia both need defense.
Standing by for orders.
Well, we definitely lost that alien. But that's okay, because we killed the other one.
Where to?
And ain't nobody the wiser. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Defend the EU.
Protecting our interest.
Where do you need me?
Where to?
Germany.
Ready for orders.
6%. Crackdown. 47%. 4%. 47%.
Targeting their key people.
Take what you can.
Ready
What do we
to
got to
go.
work on here? We got to work on economy. We need welfare. We need environment. Knowledge is okay. Government is an anocracy. We can actually ignore that because we're going to absorb it into the EU. Unity, oppression, funding is good. Spoils, no. Boost. I'll reduce boost a bit. Military, build army. Space defense. Some of that's going to get kicked around anyway.
Reporting in.
You are down in the alien admin. That's probably the last place I want you to be. Now, what would be really smart, actually, is if I was just surveying for aliens down here. But I have other things to do with this guy,
We'll make our appeal.
like make friends in Germany.
Standing by for orders.
Slava Ukraine is back. What do you want to do, young man? You aren't really particularly good at a lot of things. I could have you survey. I also could have you... No, you're peaceful. You're subverted. You're peaceful. A lot of strife in Indonesia. Rest value of 4. Well. Run a coup in Brunei.
Time for some new leadership.
I mean, that's basically free. Oh, actually, you should probably defend Mongolia.
Making things safe for our people.
Getting ahead of myself. Jura, hello, welcome. What's the major goal of Terra Invicta? I've never seen this game. It's basically aliens come to Earth and you have to defend... You have to unite and defend the Earth and try to take on a vastly superior alien force. I'm trying to convince, yeah, both sides that are open to equal diplomatic relationships. Yeah, there's like 7 different factions and they all have different goals. We're playing as the Academy, whose goal is to prove to the aliens that we are equal
Offering
and
support.
cooperate with them.
Securing our control.
They are the hard.
Securing our interests.
They are the hard faction. Okay, great. This place is up and running. You have your command center. You have a agri complex, so I'm probably just going to leave you be. Starting to feel like I need more agri complexes around. But there's a tech we get soon that's like independent colonies, and I think that's going to change a lot of how we do things.
The people will come to our side.
I'm back under mission control.
Our case remains unheard.
We've hit them where it hurts.
Nice. Successful crackdown again in the old Elmong. That was just repairing something. Alpha 70 is repaired. You are my bomber fleet. Can I repair you again? So we are into positive water. And if I'm in positive mission control... Wow, that was glitchy. Whoop. One of these habs is not like the other. One of these habs is not mining anything. One of these habs needs a mining complex. And also, I guess, some fusion reactors. 372. You know what, man? I'll just shut something down when it's time. The place is going to get bigger anyway. Alpha 70 is repaired. Great. Fantastic. Let's get you around the moon. Low orbit. And then I want you to do a high-level bombardment of 2CC base. And I got to keep an eye on these guys. Dude, that happened before I could even click pause. I didn't blow up anything. This guy's got 4 farms, a ton of nano factories. He's got 1 shipyard. This shipyard is where all my problems are right now, because these jerks keep coming out of there. I really thought that this bomber would not suck at its job. It turns out I was dead wrong. I don't know, man. Go join the EDF. I don't know what else to tell you than that. We'll have to deal with that some other way. And I think that answer is going to be Slava Ukraine. I think he's going to be the way we deal with that. Suffer not the Xenos. Well, no, we do kind of have to suffer the Xenos. It's part of the deal. We get to be a little bit friendly. Okay, you're working there, which means you have a purge.
Ready for orders.
Purge is espionage?
Terminating the opposition.
Ready for my mission.
Why don't I do that instead?
Cracking down.
Ready to go.
Dun, 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 dun. I don't want to set the aliens too much. Like, I do want to go and blow up all their stuff, but they have that like 1,000 point fleet in orbit, and it's got me a little bit worried.
We'll turn down the heat.
At your service.
Ready for orders.
Ready to go.
Guy's spotted by the initiative. I don't typically like when this guy is spotted, so you know what? I am going to let him go to ground. Just because he's too dang valuable. You got 20 points. Let's aug your... I guess your persuasion. That seems to be what you're doing the most of nowadays. You got 20 points. Yours going to be espionage. That's nice. You're up to 20 on that. You get more security, making you unkillable. You get another command point. You're up to 20 there. That's fantastic. You get another command point. Good, 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 good. There is a faction for Suffer Not the Xenos to Live. Yes, very much so. And I do kind of want to play that faction. The idea of just being like, no, anyone who agrees with the Xenos, purge him. Purge him straight from this planet. Commit as many atrocities in the process.
Order is returning.
We've moved the needle.
Nice. All right, we're starting to move up a bit in Germany.
Crackdown complete.
Amazing, dudes. Mining complex on Mercury, fantastic. I'm backed over mission control, not fantastic. Administration algorithms. That's fine. We can slow all that stuff down.
We're in control here.
Awesome. We got another point. We're going to want to defend that next.
Your orders?
Standing by.
You might as well go for another purge.
We're taking power.
And I wonder, could you just purge the executive point? You probably could. Yeah.
Terminating the opposition. Acknowledged.
Reporting in.
At your service. Making things safe for our people.
What's the op?
Part of me wonders about shifting an advisor over to the EU. I mean, I guess I could have Jeff Gotta Biscuits start advising the EU. 4 billion. Honestly, though, Indonesia might be the better option. I guess the EU... yeah, you know what? The EU will be the better option because I can absorb way more countries into it, so... Timor-Leste has expired. Honestly, I don't think I need to prioritize that, but I suppose you're not really doing anything else, so why the hell not?
Protecting our interest.
Leave the PDL. Why can't I absorb you into the PDL? Because I don't have a claim. Oh, you're ready to demand more claims as well? You know what? I'm actually going to do that first.
Time to make
I can just start transferring things out of China. Keep kind of forgetting that that's an option for us. How was the onboarding experience for this game? Just at a glance, it's a lot of information to comprehend. There is no onboarding experience. There is a tutorial. It's really bad. The game looks like there's a lot going on, and in certain aspects there are, like ship design is terrible. But when it comes to like country control, this is actually like pretty straightforward. It's just that like the tooltips are a mess, and you realize when you read them, like 90% of the information in this tooltip you don't need to read. Like this just needs to say, you know, putting points into environment gives you this and causes this to happen. And it needs to be in like bullet point form. You know? And maybe it could have nested tooltips, so it could say like, you know, you're getting a 40% bonus to investments in environment. And then you could scroll over that and it could say like, your orgs give you this much, your counselors give you this much, low Earth orbit stations give you this much, etc., etc., etc. The tooltips, the UI, and the stuff for this game is absolutely abysmal, honestly. And it's shocking that it's been so long in early access, and they added a bunch of stuff and did a bunch of tweaking, but they didn't fix the one thing that actually mattered for getting people into the game.
Safe for our people.
It's crazy to me that they didn't like hyper focus the UI. And they did rehaul a lot of the stuff, but not that much. Ooh, new reactors and new drives. Well, let's go for new reactors and new drives then. Why not? Tutorial for one of the factions, but it kind of just gets you rolling. Yeah, and it's not like a particularly, it doesn't explain like why you're doing anything in the tutorial. It just says like, do this. And then it's like, great, now do this. And none of them are like good decisions to make. Like one of the tutorial missions, I saw Cringer playing it the other day and he's doing the tutorial, and one of his things were like, do a coup d'etat in his own. But there was no good reason to do that. There's Liberate China. That's spicy. You told me, where was it called? Mobile Space Science Lab. Advanced Prospecting Surveys. That's going to take like less than a second. Yay! New command centers in low Earth orbit are online. We have gained 50 control points with another 60 en route. Battle stations are online. Oh, look at this. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. This is my military science station. It has all 4 battle stations. It has all 3 upgraded science things. It's got a nice little residential and marine and farm section. It's got my admin nodes. It does need both of these to be upgraded. I probably have enough reconnaissance arrays that I don't need to push them up to tier 3. But op centers, I will absolutely do. That will kill my power. So I'd have to do that first. You know, also have 3 additional spots. You also have what? Power consumed 2,000 versus 16. So I have like what, 325 to play with? Oh, cool. Look at this. I'm actually up to 0.04 antimatter. The ideal thing to put on all of these stations would be a fusion reactor and 2 atom smashers. It's crazy expensive. Also, I'm also thinking about the fact that like agriculture complex covers 3,000 crew. This is technically more than 3,000, and as I keep adding in more stuff, it's going to go up more. Yeah, I'm talking about adding like another 140 on here. Okay, that's not really that bad. It's not really all that bad. I'm gonna get heavy fusion farms soon as well. You are my broadcast station. Again, same deal here. Upgrade, upgrade. Fusion reactor, double atom smasher. Fortunately, I don't have any better version of these broadcast outlets. +9. For right now, I'm going to do that instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Great. You're already building atom smashers. 3 stations that I don't have anything set up in. Skunkworks is a good option. That would give me like an extra 9 engineering points. And I probably won't need to upgrade anything to get them online either. Yeah, let's just do that. Basically doubles my research. Huge. Huge. We have an amazing grid of stations right now. Earth is in very good shape with that. Cringer said it well. It is UI made by people who never made a UI before. Yeah, I mean, there's no UX UI designer, I don't think, on this team. I think it's a very small team, right? And some stuff like somebody just needs to come along and be like, hey dudes, you need this. I'm really kind of surprised that Hooded Horse wasn't like, dudes, fix the UI, update the UI, fix these tooltips, hire a designer, like let us pay you to do that. Because this game is very good, but it is extremely inaccessible even to strategy fans. Mobile Space Science Lab. Do I need Greater Austronesia? Probably yes. So I can absorb Australia into that, and I'm probably going to use that to eat half of China as well.
Policy direction complete.
Go with North Korea first. Peaceful transition of power. Colombia is being terrorized. 14 versus 50. Okay. I mean, that's positive.
We've removed some threats.
Excellent.
We've removed some threats.
Oh, buddy. Welcome, Germany fans. Germany fans and Germany stands. Tick, 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 tick. Tick. Right, like that's the whole gang there. Destroying you collaborators will be a pleasure, says Humanity First, after I stole Germany out from underneath them. Let's start by doing that. And then I imagine I don't want to be allied with Russia. Or Canada, or Qatar. And once we have executive control, we can add Germany into the EU, which is another $2 billion for that GDP. Who's after that? The Nordic Federation has joined the alien feds, so they are going to be absorbed. Peaceful. I was thinking about, can I do a coup in there, but I think the answer to that is no. The Netherlands has like 1 million GDP, 1,000 GDP. Belgium, Luxembourg, the Netherlands, and Spain. Spain has invasion age tech with no armies, but 7 nuclear weapons. Let's take that. That's also belonging to the servants. Let's focus on Spain next. I don't like that. That's going to be a problem. We're bleeding 6K. Ooh, yeah, we're actually in the negative right now. We should maybe fix that. It's a lot of fizzles, man. I haven't sold that much fizzles in a while. That should keep us green for a bit. 46K. Just dunk that into the bank. Thailand and the Pan-Asian Combine. All right, well, one of you is very obviously getting done right away.
Where do you need me?
God, I do have to defend that other half of Germany.
Control.
Where to? Headed there now. Standing by.
No. Oh, that's him.
Tracking
Got
tight.
you.
Ready.
Acknowledged.
Busted.
Securing our interests.
Your orders? I will help them.
Why are there 2 people here in Japan? Get out of here. For professor from the Protectorate. Don't trust him. Well, we found another alien. That's good news. Whether or not we can get rid of him easily, it's going to be a whole other question. Are we building any ships right now? I feel like colony cruiser, water for those swarm monitors. Okay, we just got all these big techs. Yes, antimatter propulsion is on its way, but is my Titan gone? It is, isn't it? No. It's just very slowly making its way to Earth, along with all these shield ships. And a laser dreadnought still. Wow, that's actually pretty nice. You know what? Let's look at the laser dreadnought. Because I bet that's a ship that desperately needs updating. We could tweak this. If I gave you ultraviolet arc lasers instead of those, you would not need all these alien exotics. You know what? Let's just say, if I was to build clear design, if I was to build a dreadnought as a space superiority ship, what would you give me? You give me a heavy antimatter cannon, a heavy E-beam battery, a light E-beam battery, a point defense E-beamer, a light coil gun battery, and a point defense phaser turret with an antimatter core reactor and a Poseidon torch. Interesting. These bigger drives, I guess, don't fit. So this guy is antimatter. Lithium heat sinks. That can't be the best thing. While difficult to store, it offers exceptional heat capacity. It's lightweight, but has lower capacity. Lithium heatsink, heavy lithium heatsink. Why would I not use a heavy lithium heatsink? Heatsink capacity is 0. Okay, I don't understand that, but heavy but effective heat storage. Exceptional heat capacity 500 versus 900. Like, is it because, is the auto designer saying you don't need this because you won't generate that much heat? That's the thing, is these weapons don't show you how much heat you create. They show you shot battery consumption. I have no idea. All right, component armor, ECM, targeting computer, a battery, a repair bay, a salvage bay? No, probably a cyclotron if you have this many particle weapons. Coil gun battery. Is that what we really want on you? A light coil gun battery. Point defense E-beamer, point defense phaser turret, light E-beam battery. What if instead I put on a plasma battery? Heavy E-beam battery. These are particle beams, not plasma weapons. Ah, this is for particle beams. Antimatter point defense battery. Heavy antimatter point defense battery. Heavy E-beam battery. I mean, what if I took out all of those and I just put on a heavy antimatter point defense battery? Right? If that's 2 point defense things, an E-beam and a coil, well, why not just go hard on this, right? Is that insane? Defensive mode? You're on Guardian mode. You're on... I feel like you should not be on Guardian mode if you have that big a thing. 56. Yeah, I do feel like this might be the better way to do it. 10-second cooldown? Inter salvo cooldown. Not good for incoming missiles. I mean, the other question I had there was then if I went with, you guys are also inter salvo. E-beam battery, E-beam battery. I was thinking I could just put on like one of those guys, but we have the point defense swarm for that. Yeah, that's we have all those shield ships, right? That are basically just point defense. So this is sniping, heavy punching dreadnought. That's kind of what I was thinking. Yeah. Whoops. This is really weird and inconsistent. I don't know why I take this off and it goes down to 39. I put it on, it doesn't go back up. This is like not the actual combat strength of the ship. What is your range? Targeting range 500. Targeting range 900. I don't want you on Guardian mode. I want you on attack mode. I want you on Guardian mode. I want you on defensive mode. Ah, this kills missiles. This deals with everything else. We'll give it a slightly better heat sink. Heavy lithium. Homie's got 370 Delta V. How expensive is that? 4.5k volatiles. For 61 points? That seems pretty expensive. Drop that down a little bit. I don't know, man. I'm pretty happy with this, I think. It's a beastly ship, but it is like medium range. I feel like that's pretty good. Party not. Now, whether or not I can actually manage to build this guy anywhere is a whole other question, but 420 fizzles. 180 days every so station. I only need 12 water to build him. Let's go. That's exactly what we're going to do. Looks like a new weapon. It sounds like overkill, right? Point defense battery is very low range for a puncher. Confused how it's useful. I mean, I'm just adding it into the main EDF fleet is the idea. So it's a heavy tanky ship that can get into medium range. I don't know necessarily if it needs that big particle cannon on the front because that's pretty long range and I maybe could use something lesser, but I want it just to all be particles, so doesn't need to be that low if you put them swarm in front far ahead. Yeah, again, we have all these shield guys, which, you know, we can look at the shield MK2. These guys definitely have a retrofit to be done. Actually, not really. They kind of do what they do. Point defense lasers, double point defense lasers, and then these guys on Guardian mode with ECMs. What is the biggest, bougiest, baddest ship I could possibly make? Just out of curiosity at this point. Just not even giving me all the best armors. Sorry, if you were allowed to use that. 928? Okay. This is a real nutso ship. Why is it designing it this way and not just putting a 4-point particle weapon here? 4-point laser weapon here. 69. This is what I mean, man. It goes all over the place. I don't understand why it insists on using 4 individual weapons instead. I guess maybe it's better for point defense. But it's really nice to know that for 6 alien exotics, I can make a Titan that has 1,000 fleet strength. Because each one of those structures on Earth has about 4 alien exotics. That is a flag bridge too. If it was a dreadnought, 500 points. Pretty good. This would rip apart a lot of ships. Pretty good. On cooldown on the 4-point weapons. Yeah. But, you know, they also, especially if you have it on a big laser, like you can set those so that they're not on point defense and that they target specifically the enemy fleet, which is something I have not been doing on most of my hull weapons, nose weapons. All right, what are we doing here? Everybody set. Run out of water, run out of money.
Protecting our interests.
Defend,
Securing our control.
More
Protecting our
Pan-Asian
interests.
space defense.
We've got some intel on our target.
Servants stole elements in a war dog necropsy.
The people will come to our side.
Okay. New shipyards in lunar orbit. This is not... This place is going to get exploded if anybody looks at it. I don't know what that station thinks it's doing. A new colony core on Mars. Do I have the stuff to make fission reactors, fusion reactors? I do. But I don't have enough to make that. Operations Center, Admin Tower. Alright. That can hold. Still another mine for us, so. Nice. Ghana gets flipped by the resistance. Kuwait gets a weapon. I just saw the alien is in our territory right now. What? That's not a xenoform. Okay, there we go. I was like, game's just lagging.
Space is just like an endless cosmic oil field.
Antimatter
waiting to be
propulsion.
drained by whoever's smart enough and rich enough to get there first. Black gold is back, baby, back.
That old black space gold. Wow, that is a very useless tech. 1500. I hope they know what they're doing with that.
I'm here.
We'll keep investigating him right now.
Investigating target.
At your service.
Reported alien sightings.
Where to?
What's the op?
Reporting in.
Planned rocket launch? Oh, wow. Weird. Got 50 days for Germany.
Ready for orders.
You know, man, we could probably deal with Russia next.
I will try to sway the public.
I've been talking about doing that
Ready
for a
for
pretty
my
long
mission.
time. They've managed to build up a steady stockpile of nuclear weapons again, so might not be a bad idea. You are coup d'etats, you are crackdowns, you are hostile takeovers. All right, we're not going to get any easy access in there right now, but you know what? You should
On the way to
investigate
the
that.
target site.
You have a higher command
Standing by
score.
for orders.
So let's put you on stabilizing. 0.8, 2.9. Indonesia is a mess. 4.
We'll make things safe.
Let's stabilize Germany. Because I don't really trust that. Oh, sorry, and the PDL needs to be defended.
Making things safe for our people.
Your orders?
Ready
She
to
is
go.
still working in the PDL, and they are... Protector keeps making headway there. Scary. Sensitive military secrets have been leaked by the PDL. The leaks reveal that they have been spying on their close allies, a fact that many are aware of but do not want to acknowledge publicly. Worse still, these leaks reveal key details of their allies' military plans, supply levels, and other secrets. The leaks appear to have originated in an online chat room. Due to our influence over the League, this reflects poorly on the Academy. Some response will have to be made. Small public opinion loss. Sweeping security review. Pay some ops, get some influence. Focus on safeguarding our agents. Pay some influence, gain some ops. Traitor must be executed if we are extremist. I'll spend some ops. We make a lot of ops, so
Protecting our interests.
I ain't too worried about it. Nice. Hamburg becomes a core economic region. So it's going to make Germany even stronger. We know enough about that alien now to knock him
Public
out.
opinion is moving in our direction.
10% in Russia. Wow,
Public
okay.
sentiment is increasingly with
So
us.
that won't be hard to get in. We also just built 6 broadcast outlets, so we get a +6 to detecting counselors all over the place.
Here's what we found.
It's all very good. Off-Earth mining input increased by 10%? Excuse me. What are we researching right now? Yeah, okay, we'll wait for that polywell drive to finish. 10% extra mining. Dudes, that's monstrous.
At your service.
All right, 7%. 64% to capture him.
Eyes on target.
Your orders?
Acknowledged.
You're going
I'll
to protect
keep them
him.
safe.
I'm here.
You're going to go to ground.
Silent.
At your service.
Ready.
Standing by for orders.
Exodus
At
knows
your
about you, but that's not
service.
too bad.
Reporting in. Ready to go.
Where do you
Actually,
need
hold
me?
on. There's things we need to do. You need to defend Indonesia.
Making things safe for our people.
And you need to
Ready.
investigate aliens.
Investigating alien site.
I will
Okay,
help.
we're making
Securing our
9
control.
boost.
Defending the VIP.
Is that it? I'm making 3 boosts from nations. What's going on? According to this, I should be making like 38 boosts from Japan alone.
We got the package.
Nice. Bagged ourselves another
We're winning
alien.
their hearts and minds.
And there's a fancy new fusion drive for us as well. What was that really cool? Advanced prospecting surveys. Wow, this is like 750 tech. That's insane. It's going to be done instantly.
Colleagues, Mars and the near asteroids will be in reach without us having to ignite nuclear fires.
We love nuclear
Chancellor
fire.
Li Qingzhao, speech to C9 League Summit.
Oh, that's my chancellor. Electrostatic propulsion. Heavy pulsed propulsion? Accelerando. Clean energy. I am getting worried about climate change. Independent habitats, I also feel like would probably be pretty strong for us, right? Proton-proton fusion requires aneutronic fusion, which is currently being researched. Whoa. Okay, so we're about to research the last energy tech in the game. Future tech. All human factions that have researched exotics gain exotics in amount that scale with the number of nano factories they've constructed. Increases the max military tech of all human nations by 0.5. A nation controlled by the highest contributor to this tech will gain a new territorial claim. Whoa. Habitat mining modules we can support. Counselors live longer, gain extra XP. All human nations immediately receive 30 days of investment points. Yo, these are crazy. Okay. We're so behind on missions to the other planets. I feel like independent habitats is good for us. This is a super collider. Induced inflection points in Global Empire. Global Empire is the one that's like plus 200 CP. Honestly, we're doing okay on that front right now, so. Inertial Confinement Fusion Reactor 4 as well. Yeah, you know what? I am going to go for this. I'm not entirely concerned. I'm not entirely sure what it gets us, but I feel like that extra habs is just useful. You currently don't have power, but you will once those stations come online. And I'm sorry, I actually believe there's a Mars base that we need to upgrade the mining rig on. God knows which one it is, though. That one. 10% extra mining. Let's go. Game is starting to get some real lag right now, let me tell you. Control point management by plus 10. Plus 2 to inspire. You know what? That's a pretty cheap one. We might as well just grab that real fast. Loyalty training. Nice. We got another
Here's what we
Navy. 50 naval freedom for the Pacific Defense League. Okay, Moldova flips to a whole bunch of nations. Yeah, most of this game feels like I am playing a game in Asia and all the other computer players are playing a game in the rest of the world. And then I just walked into Europe and was like, hello, this is mine now.
Standing by for orders.
Don't mind me
Standing
one
by
bit.
for orders.
No, there are
Ready.
better people to do this, like you.
Making things safe for our
That's
people.
not the place you need to
What's
be.
the op?
Malaysia is
Securing
where you
our
need to be.
interests.
Standing by.
We still need to take over Brunei. Yeah, Indonesia has a
Standing
claim on
by.
it. So,
Where to?
Ready for my mission.
just want to like rip a quick coup through here, maybe? Or do you want to just grab part of Russia?
Targeting the opposition.
Ready for my mission.
That feels unlikely to
Ready for my
succeed,
mission.
but I'm going to give it a shot.
Making our case.
Ready.
Doom, doom. You have a 30% to take out alien structures at this point? Because I gotta be honest, where are the aliens? I don't think there's any around Earth right now. There's one 500-point fleet. You know, when I can make a single ship that's equal to most of the alien fleets in strength, I'm starting to feel a lot less scared about them. I think perhaps we start murdering.
Standing by.
I don't know about you fellas, but I'm thinking
What's the op?
we
Where
start
to?
ripping some of these guys out. Either we start ripping them out or we start pumping up unrest. But to be honest, if this is all they own right now, I'm not soups concerned about it. Oppression priority is doing -5. Yeah. National unrest value is 0.26. Yucko. Hegemonic. They might be tricky to get out of here. But I don't know, man. It's like 2.9, like industrial age armies. Part of me is also like, what if I just nuked them off the map? I could certainly just go to war with them. In fact, they're at wars with Russia, Canada. I think they're just going to get destroyed. I'm going to go after their bases.
Heading to the LZ.
It does mean if I'm going to do that, I need to switch around just a little bit of
Standing
you.
by for orders.
Because you have to
Making
go
things
here.
safe for our people.
And then
I'm here.
you have to protect me,
I'll
right?
keep them safe.
Because I'm not going to lose my counselors this time around trying to get exotics. We've learned that lesson once the hard way. If we can let our water build up a little
Offering
bit,
support.
Securing our interests.
On guard.
we could probably start building some more egg complexes. Loyalty training. How's it going, Taiwan, China conquest? We haven't moved in yet because we're still pulling stuff out of there. Oh, these are the upgraded broadcast hubs. I should check that policy though. Yeah, okay, we can demand more. So we can demand Vietnam from China. I basically just like, while Japan can make claims, I'm letting them take those claims. There's Greater Austronesia. That one's gonna be good. Dude, I do not know what to unlock here. I guess we'll go for that mirror cell fusion reactor and the Triton Nova drive just because they're like the last drive techs that we need to get. And then we can look at some of those halves up around Earth. There's still 3 entire stations in orbit that have nothing built on them whatsoever. Not a damn thing. +2. TC 4, 5, 6. Can actually decommission that model. And I can also then decommission all of these. I've been wondering, because I thought to myself, like, there's got to be something there I'm missing. You guys are all getting atom smashers. Oh, I guess instead of decommissioning these, can I build atom smashers over them? That's annoying. Softly Shipyard is still kind of being built up, so I'm going to let them go. You are my Xeno orbit. You have 3 Xeno stations. An Argus complex. There's an operations center for you. You also should have significantly more laser defense. Like, significantly more laser defense. How much does that give you? 217. That's a 300. Can I build another? Out of volatiles. I'm out of water. I keep running out of water and then spending my boost stupidly.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Okay. They're liking us more and more in Russia as time goes on. Okay, we got another one of those swarm ships. Successful assault. The aliens are in Turkey. Sick, and our colony ship is done. So... Ooh, it's a bit hard to say, but probably that's an alien. It might be him. Oh, I guess actually that's where the alien activity is. So it's that guy's an alien. Colony. Well, let's call this the USS Enterprise, seeing as it's going to explore the galaxy. This is an outer colony class cruiser. It has enough gas to go anywhere. Requires mission to Jupiter. You guys lied to me. I can go to these asteroids. though seems like people already have. Could I go to Europa? No, all that requires mission to Jupiter. All this requires mission to Saturn. Mission to Jupiter. Mission to the outer planets. Mission to the outer planets. Mission to the outer planets. So this guy is actually fundamentally useless. I guess they changed it, yeah. Could go to Ceres. Set up an orbit around Io, maybe. I actually have a station out here, though. Sorry, no correction. I have a base, not a station. Can I refuel here? Yes. All right. Go out there. Let's go out to Alexander. To 54 Alexander orbit, I guess. I don't know if I can actually land on the planet is the only problem, but... Dude, I get out there in 4 weeks. I can get to Mars in 2 weeks. That's insane. These guys are all even further. But there's not really anything all that valuable. There's some water there. Yeah, we'll just go out to this this station we have around Ceres. I'll let you take 10 weeks to do it. And then I can build better refueling stations out there. Where are you? Alexandra. Yeah, that's pretty deep orbit, right? That's kind of on the outside, sort of halfway between Mars and Jupiter. That's a good spot to have a base. I'd be happy with that. What space resource do we need the most of in late game? All except maybe volatiles? I mean, the answer I'm looking at is all of them. Seems you just need everything all the time.
Our associates are now in charge.
Nice. What do we want to do in Russia? The military here is pretty good. But I am going to dissolute Russia. Not that I have any idea how to do that. Should I just spoil it for as much money as possible? Honestly, kind of feels like that's probably the correct answer. That's what we did all early game. You know, it's not like these areas out here are where they're going to be building up anyway, so... Helion plasma jet lanterns. I bet that's very good. I bet that's a very good drive. 22.5. Incorporating rudimentary inertial confinement techniques into our hybrid drives allows for greater thrust and efficiency. 1 billion thrust. I guess. I'll keep working on the drive we have right now. seeing as there's an endless amount of drives to unlock in the game. Russia and Brunei hate each other. Hydrogen is fuel. Volatiles have construction and module upkeep. Metals and rich metals for ship construction. Some fuel. Fizzles are for fuel and energy modules. Yeah, so it is kind of like you just kind of need everything, right?
On the way to the target site.
You, young man, can investigate this 50% counselor who is definitely an alien.
We'll see what they are up to.
Reporting in.
At your service.
You're working on public campaigns in Russia.
Ready to go.
Your orders.
What's the op?
TBH. 23% purge.
Acknowledged.
Ready for my mission.
Yeah, that could be better.
At your service. Going in hot.
We might as well keep blowing up alien bases if that's going to be the case. Like, I think I've gone full war declaration on the aliens right now.
Reporting in.
You guys have a lot of guys over here. I don't love that. Why does this keep going up? I want to know. Movement towards rest value. Oh, that's it. Okay. Well, that's not so bad. Transferring to the shipyards. Are you almost there? 14th of January. No. This new colony cruiser is going to get all the way out to like Ceres in the time it takes for that fleet to get just to Earth. Damn, man. The upgrades really make some hell of a difference. Oh, you guys are broken. Troop carrier, and you got a couple of swarms. But there's no bases we need out here right now, at least until we decide to turn on Humanity First. And frankly, I'm letting Humanity First exist as long as the aliens are, you know... Until I'm intercepting the aliens in space, I'm willing to let Humanity First exist.
Offering assistance.
I'll keep them safe.
Ion drives, I'm pretty sure they are extremely outdated. Popular and well-respected news presenter has unexpectedly praised the alien arrival while on air. He spoke at great length about the presumed motivations of the aliens' arrival, claiming it would only be a positive development for humanity and that the audience should embrace the aliens wholeheartedly. Needless to say, this caused a stir, not only in their audience, but among the general public. Gross. Loud for the servants, loud for Humanity First, loud for the initiative. Oh, okay, well... They're entitled to their opinion. Let them voice it as they please. Public opinion increases for the aliens. Cohesion changes for Germany. I mean, Germany was pretty fractured already. $900 hydrogen to refuel the EDF right now.
Person of interest surveilled.
Dude, I do not understand what's going on with my boost. Like, I feel like it's gotten very broken. I should be generating
Public opinion is
100
moving in our
of
direction.
like I should be generating like 500 boost a month. And instead I'm generating like 10.
Every conflict throughout history stemmed from
Mission to
man's anger,
Jupiter.
fear, greed, or jealousy. Yes, it is the fount of love and faith and art, but perhaps, just perhaps, we are wrong to place the human heart.
That's gonna need some attention. Solar collector, space dock. This guy needs to be upgraded. You don't have enough power? Yeah, I guess you probably don't. You know what? How many do I need? More than that, that's for damn sure. Sorry, that's should be a solar farm. That's enough power. But not if I want more battle stations and space docks. I'm gonna just do this. And then I'm gonna say that, and then I'm gonna say not enough power. How much are Spaceworks? 240. Wow, okay. These guys generate 222. All right, fusion reactor firm. I'll keep it busy. Some modules use boost as upkeep, like the admin tower. Other factions are sabotaging your launch facility. I mean, wouldn't I get notifications of that though? You know, this place alone is meant to be making 122 boost a year. This is my annual income is 135. There's another 83 right here. Something is glitched out and I'm just not getting my boost right now. Yeah, but even like, yeah. So this is definitely not working at the moment. Something is glitched out on this daily income of 0.37. Boost in the country tab is for month. No, I have this set for month. Ooh, a bunch of our atom smashers just came online. We're making 0.1 antimatter a month. 1.2 a year. Damn. That's a lot of antimatter. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're not going to be happy with me. Especially considering what I've been doing around here. I just got 7 exotics from that place. Let's go. There's a new reactor. This I do not need. This I might need. Helium plasma jet fusion lantern. We probably need it.
Recon complete.
It might just be something if we like save and reload, it'll fix, so. I'm gonna hope that's the case. Just glitched out somewhere, maybe. European Union can now federate with Germany. Defend interest in Singapore.
Your orders?
At your service.
Ready for orders.
I mean, I kind of want her just to keep going on a rampage right now because people keep taking locations.
Gear up.
And then she can move in and wipe them out.
Reporting in.
At your service.
You could defend
Securing
Singapore.
our control.
Ready for orders.
I could have sworn you were following an alien. But if you were, he's vanished.
Time to make our move.
So let's federate Germany.
Your orders?
Acknowledged. We are taking power.
Acknowledged.
Switch who's doing that.
Time to make our move.
He could take control of Russia. And then I could start giving Russia over to China. Japan.
At your service. Heading to the capital.
And you can also start asking for more territory from China. We'll strip out Vietnam next. Also, the Federation. Why is there a little guy there? Do I not have a... I must have a hostile claim on Dilly? I have a... I don't know what this is. A neutral claim? If annexed, this region will be hostile. Because of the nature of this nation's claim, or a region's nations previously broke away. Not clear why I can't annex them. I'm also not clear why I can't. There's Honolulu and Ho Chi Minh. Like, I'm also not clear why I can't ask for Kuala Lumpur as a demanded claim. I guess it's still hostile. It's a very confusing system. Does Indonesia need to be its own league? Like, as long as it's part of the Pacific Defense League, things can't absorb into it? They have to have their own federation. Ugh. It's dumb. Good to know, though, because all these guys are in the PDL. I figured if they were all just under the same umbrella, it would let me do it. But no such luck. All right, well, I feel like we've really started striking back at the aliens. They have made a base on Earth, but it's absolute trash garbage fire at the moment. At least until they absorb all of the Nordic Federation. Our leagues are growing. The EU is growing. We managed to get our mission control back online. We've got extra CP in the bank. We're making 8 tech right now a day, which is a lot. And we are on the final techs of the game. So, why don't we save up and leave it here at this today? We should start, I think, snowballing the rest of it pretty quickly. Is the feeling I get. Like, I feel like once we have all these final ships built, we're just going to be able to start pumping them out like crazy and leaving from Mercury into the rest of the galaxy and wiping things out. So you'll have to come back and join us in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.